there is that order that has been given by the judge in regards to the impeachment for Waiguru. And I know you've been on the forefront to say that those impeachments may not work out. But what's your take on what the judge has done, based on what he has brought forward, saying that it is unconstitutional?
I think, in my opinion, that judgment of that judge is uncalled for. It is an affront on the independence of Parliament, both the Senate and the National Assembly. And why do I say so? In our country, the Constitution has created three arms of government. It's created the legislature, the judiciary, and the executive. The legislature's function is to make laws, amend laws, repeal laws. The function of the executive is to implement those laws, those legislative policies, into actionable programs for the citizens to benefit. And the function of the judiciary in the Constitution is to do an interpretation of those laws and to disagree with the legislature where they feel the laws that they have made are unconstitutional. So the judiciary can say the whole law that Parliament has made is unconstitutional and repeal it. They can say part of this law, like what they did to the security laws, part or sections of this law are not constitutional. But I think the judiciary, in my reading of the Constitution, the judiciary has absolutely no powers to stop a function or a parliamentary process. The impeachment of a cabinet secretary or the impeachment of a president or any state officer as provided for in the Constitution or in the standing orders is a function of Parliament. So the impeachment of, for example, Honorable Ann Waiguru must take the shape, due process, the way it took the impeachment of the CS for Education, Kaimeni. And the process is well documented in Article 151 of the Constitution, I think Section 5, that says the Member of Parliament has a duty. He is being given that function. You know, it's part of his legislative function for him to go through the required process, garner 87 signatures of his colleagues, provide the grounds for impeachment. Then he goes to the first stage, he brings the motion. If he convinces the House and secure 117 members, it goes to the second stage, where an 11-member committee of the National Assembly is formed to investigate that CS, give the CS the chance to appear before the committee, and within 10 days bring a report either to impeach the minister or not to disagree with the member, you know, after 10 days. So once that process is completed and the president now is told to act on that, then the judiciary will come in. The minister can go to court and say the process that Parliament undertook was not free and fair. But the judge cannot wake up, you know, one morning, either under the direction of CIC or anybody else, and say particular CS will not be impeached. That, in my opinion, is an affront on the independence of the legislature, and it is not in line with the principle of separation of powers. All right. The three arms.